Talk Radio's Julia Hartley-Brewer asked SNP MP Angus MacNeil why the SNP were happy to hand over powers to the EU but not be ruled by Westminster. Julia Hartley-Brewer said, "One of the things that I have never understood about Scottish independence movement is that you are desperate not to have rule from Westminster, and you are totally entitled to that view. I am a big fan of self-determination. If the people of Scotland want that, then absolutely they should have it. However, I don't understand how you are so desperate not to have any rules from Westminster, but you are quite happy to hand over a load of powers to Brussels. Why is that? Determine our own future." Delegates attend the 84th annual SNP conference in Glasgow. This comes as SNP Westminster leader Ian Blackford said that Scotland should not be forced to accept the result of another Brexit referendum if Scotland vote to remain again. Nearly 52% of those voting in the UK cast their ballot to leave in the 2016 referendum, but all 32 voting areas in Scotland had a majority for remain. Speaking on Sky's Ridge on Sunday, he said, "If there's a people's vote, we need to make sure that our position is protected. We must have the right, if we are being dragged out of Europe, if we are being dragged out of the single market and customs union, that we have the ability to determine our own future." As this conference takes place, there was a huge demonstration yesterday in Edinburgh, talking about up to 100,000 people that marched in support for Scottish independence. There are polls out this morning that show that a majority of the Scottish people would support an independent Scotland in the likelihood of a hard Brexit. So, it's very clear circumstances here are changing. I think people are expressing a very clear opinion that they want to have their rights, as European citizens, protected. The EU is a regional trade association. Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon MSP with Angus MacNeil MP for Naich Ilion and an IAR. Angus MacNeil, the SNP MP for Naich Ilion and an IAR, responded to Julia Hartley-Brewer. The European Union is a regional trade association made up of 28 countries. Independence is enjoyed by Spain, Portugal, Czech Republic, Germany, Denmark and Sweden. It is this sort of independence that Scotland would like. On a further point, of the 193 countries in the world of the United Nations, all but 5 of them are in a regional trading association like the European Union and EFTA.